Hey, Peter.
Hey.
How's it going? We're going to do a card trick here.
Okay.
I'm going to shuffle the cards, a quick shuffle, and I want you to cut some cards down onto the table, please.
Okay.
Cut some cards onto the table.
Sure.
Ooh, now before we begin, I want to show you this. I call this as my prediction. All right, and I don't mean to make a big deal out of this, but it's 100% correct. Every time I've done this, it has been correct.
Okay.
I think you're going to like it. Do me a favor, take a look at the card you picked and squeeze it between your hands.
Okay.
All right, so that way nobody can see it. Just take a little peek at it yourself. Okay, have you got it?
Got it.
Okay, let's see how I did. First, it says that your card is a red card. Is it a red card?
It is.
It is a red card. My prediction says that it is a heart.
It is.
It is a heart, and it says a 3.
No.
Is that,
It's
let me
not.
see.
It's not a 3.
Okay. It was a 4. I was close.
Sure.
I was off by 1. Which
Yeah.
is why I wrote down off by 1. Oh, that feels good. Thank you for playing. I
Nice.
appreciate it. I love everything about this trick because you start off and you're a little bit overconfident. You say, oh, it's 100% correct. And now when you do that, the audience is rooting against you. They kind of want you to fail. And then you do. Oh, they're so excited. And then you have that last card that says off by 1. It's an emotional roller coaster, and I'm here for it. So let's talk about how this works. You're going to force a card. Now, it's got to be a number card, and I would recommend a red card. Everyone in the world knows hearts and diamonds. Every once in a while, someone doesn't know their clubs and spades. So just to make their life easier, I always make it a red card. So you put the number. So in this case, I'm going to have a 3, which is my off by 1, heart, red, and off by 1 in the back, just like that. So you've got your cards right over here. Now you take your force card, which is, in my case, the 4 of hearts, and you put it on the top of the deck. Now, I think it's important that they see that the cards are mixed. So I give it a shuffle like this, but I make sure that the top card doesn't change. Now, if you're not able to do that, what I would recommend is take the cards, cut it into 2 piles, but make sure the top pile is bigger than the other. Spin them into these little flowers, and then just smush them together. It's a really fun way of shuffling the cards. It looks messy, and it looks like the cards are mixed. They are mixed, but you're able to control that top card because you make that first pile, the top pile, bigger. So your force card is still on the top of the deck. Now you're going to force them the cards. So you have them cut some cards onto the table. Now this right here is the top card of the deck. We're going to make them forget which card is the top card of the deck using misdirection. So you almost as a second thought go, wait, before we begin, and you put the other deck on, you make it like the letter T. You put it perpendicular on there, and you reach up and you talk about your prediction and about how good your prediction is, how it's always right. Now that's just enough misdirection for them to forget which card was the top card. Then you lift up the top pile and say, hey, take a look at your card and squeeze it between your hands. Now, I've done this a long time. When I first started and I said, take a look at your card, every once in a while, one of my friends or a family member would be like, well, what if I want to switch my card? You don't want them to do that. So I added one thing. I said, squeeze it between your hands. And that's just enough that they're going to be focused on the bigger action and they're not going to mess with you on the first one. By the way, this works I'm a parent. I have a 6-year-old. She doesn't like to brush her teeth because she knows she goes to bed after that. So if I say brush your teeth, there's like a 50% chance that she goes and brushes her teeth. But if I say, can you brush your teeth on one foot? She will be focused on trying to do it on one foot. She'll forget that she's brushing her teeth, right? So that's what we're doing here. So you've just forced the 4 of hearts. You say, take your card and squeeze it between your hands, right? They take a little peek at it. And then from here, it's just about having fun. You've got your prediction. You say it's a red card. You say it's a heart. And then when you get to 3, you have to do your best acting. Oh, I'm sorry, I was off. And then just give it a second and then say, I was off by 1, which is why I wrote down off by 1. All right, this trick, this last moment is like a gut punch. It's so much fun to perform. I hope you guys get to try it out. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe down below because I'm going to make some more videos like this where you can pretend to read minds. Also, I send out a once-a-month email that will tell you some amazing things to do in DC. All right, thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.